In this episode, we show you some giant Chinese state-owned factories, which even had its own military department, and explore the massive production halls, which are frozen in time. Hi, I'm Bob, an urban explorer, and with friends I explore the most amazing abandoned places worldwide. I'm on a trip in China, and in the next days I will visit two giant state factories, which are semi-abandoned, with Robin and Charles. First, Charles brings me to a 120-year-old textile factory, which was the pioneer of China's national textile industry. It symbolizes the rise of Chinese national industries, and was also the largest in the province. Some buildings got abandoned after the declining profits in the late 90s. A few of them are still standing. At the gate, we're welcomed by the symbol of the factory. It's a awakened or dancing lion, which roots date back over 1,000 years. It's a ritual that chases away evil spirits and brings prosperity, good luck, and happiness. For the factory, it symbolized the ambition and spirit of the early days of China's economic reforms. As you can see, the majority of buildings are still in use.
This is the main entrance of the factory 100 years ago, so audience can see the buildings is built more than 100 years ago. You can see the different styles. And look over there, that kind of gray buildings, they are built in maybe 1950s or 1960s. And this one is built maybe 1980s. So three different kinds of decades. You can see three different kinds of Chinese building styles. And because this is the main entrance 100 years ago for this factory, so you can still see some Chinese characters here. This is Mao Zhuxi Wan Sui. It means long live for Chairman Mao. It means you save money here.
Okay.
Last time I came here with Robin, we believe that this is a small bank in this factory. Year 1998 and 24 April, they get 200 bags. It's for packing.
Apparently, at the other side of the main entrance, there's a big impressive door with a communist star, so I jump outside the window to check it out.
So a nest of bees. Yeah. Oops, I just jumped there.
Oh my god! I'm really...
Ah! Shit! Start to attack me, man.
This gate is erected in Shikumen style, translating as stone warehouse gate. It's a unique architectural style that emerged in Shanghai during the late 19th century, blending Chinese and Western architectural elements. Before the communist era, you could find the awakening line here on the gate. I go back inside, where Charles wants to show me some other interesting rooms. I soon learned that this place is not just a factory.
3 doors if you want to enter the weapon room. This is the first door. This is the second door. You can see the color, we call it the military green. Third door is made by...
Oh, yeah. It's a military door, yeah, you can hear it.
You can see over there, the weapon box still there, but no weapons here.
Oh, this is the gun rack. I see it.
Yeah.
Oh my god. So many guns for the factory. So they were afraid they were gonna capture the factory?
In 1980s, when we checked the information on the internet, we found that 80% of tax income in this city is just come from this factory. So that's why the government built a weapon room and trained some soldiers here to protect this factory. You can see September of 1981, the soldiers here get the first prize in the competition.
But it was government owned, this place.
Yes,
government owned. And the Soviet star. Oh yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, this is nice. Just gonna wipe it off to show.
I have a napkin.
Ah, you have a napkin. Oh, Charles is prepared.
Everything.
Look at this. Yeah, normally I don't take the dust away, but this is too beautiful not to show.
It's a military department owned by the local government, 1980.
So this is the sickle with the gun. Cool. So most of the textile factories which are now abandoned were state owned.
Especially before 1970s, 1980s, most of the factories are owned by the government. And due to the open policy, and in the early of 1980s, more and more factories are owned by civilians.
Okay.
Grenade, hand grenade.
Oh, really?
Hand grenade, yeah. Working certificate. Sentence written by Chairman Mao. It means serve the civilians.
Just employee clothing, I guess. Yeah.
Not soldier. Soldier is green.
Yeah, soldier's always green, yeah.
It's written in 1982 how they should behave and how they should management all these kind of weapons carefully.
Then we go to the 7-story office building, which was the tallest in the area in its heydays. In this building we find a lot of rooms filled with forgotten knowledge and lost tales.
Some blueprints. Language machine, model, imported machine, I guess. English.
On this historical picture, you can see a lot of buildings have been demolished, including this power station. The factory had also its own communication room. This textile factory also had its own theater, including a Communist Party floor. But I will show this in another episode. Time to go back. Tomorrow I will visit another factory with intact production halls. The next day I explored Robin and I'm excited for this one.
Yeah, let's go.
This silk factory was established in 1958 during the first year of the Great Leap Forward. This was a rapid socialist industrialization like the Soviets did earlier. It was led by Chairman Mao. These 1950s era factories laid the foundation for China's later economic development but costed the lives of many millions. The Great Leap Forward project was halted in 1961 due failure.
made it. We don't have to cross a long way from that area.
Okay.
Hey, pay attention. Don't enter that room. That room connects with people.
Okay.
You love it.
In 1958, 52 silk machines were installed. In 1960, a natural disaster led to a massive reduction in silk, and a few years later, the factory was forced to halt production. After reopening, the factory gradually entered its golden age in the mid-70s. 100 silk weaving machines were constructed, greatly expanding the production capacity. A new silk dyeing workshop was built, marking the beginning of the factory's integrated production of reeling, weaving, and dyeing.
Today we're gonna explore abandoned silk factory.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's the biggest one I've seen in my life.
Yeah, and also it was actually built in the year 1958. It's the biggest state-owned factory in this area back at the time. Wow, there's so many crazy production lines.
Yeah. This is just one of the halls, and it's stacked with machines, hundreds of them.
The decay, I think it's the shoes for those workers. But there's one particular stuff that I know is people gonna stand in here. This is a semi-automatic. It's not an automatic.
Oh yeah, these go up and down, right? Normally.
Yeah, mostly female workers.
And do you know what they made here? What kind of products?
Some raw materials. The light. I think
So they work day and night here, or what?
exactly. I think they do have some two
Shifts.
different shifts.
So this is the end product. Is this like a curtain? Used to be at the machine, or maybe at the manual machine.
Exactly.
They do like.
But it's so intact.
Yeah. Really rare that it's intact like this. What does it say?
Textile. Tension test. Do you know tension? At least 2 times per week.
Ah, so they have to test it 2 times a week if
Yes.
it meets the qualification.
Exactly. Do you notice about the design?
Yeah, it looks really Soviet from the 50s. Yeah.
The design was originated from the Soviet Union design, the former Soviet Union design. Yeah. You see, do you know why they have that kind of shape?
It's because of the light, right?
Yeah,
So
because of
natural
light.
light comes in.
They have to ensure when it comes to the walking process, should get enough light.
By chance, I took some photographs within a textile factory located in Albania. Although this factory had been gutted, it's clear its structural layout is the same. It's worth noting that Albania, like China, was a communist nation during the Cold War era and maintained diplomatic connections with both Russia and China for a certain period of time. China received technical and financial assistance from the Soviet Union during the 1950s, so many of the factories had the Soviet design and machinery. At the peak of its success in the late 80s, the number of workers had grown to over 2,800 and was recognized as star enterprise of the county. But from the mid-90s, the factory's decline began, ultimately leading to its closure. The rise and fall of this factory is just one of the many state-owned enterprises that have seen similar fates.
I love the decay on the wall. The green on the wall. Wow. Look at this. Yeah, coming. Still makes noise. Oh, this one is empty.
Tension machine.
Also the curtain here. Seems like really good quality.
Yeah.
Really good quality. And it's abandoned since the 90s, I believe, right?
Yeah. Based on the government report, it was abandoned from time to time.
Okay.
But this workshop and that workshop is totally different.
So there's also another one.
That one was quite automatic. We're gonna check it out.
Okay.
Smoking is fully forbidden.
I think the machines are all the same, right? And lockers?
This is a place where those workers like put their own belongings.
Ah, some juice. Is there anything interesting in these lockers?
Fenda, the old-fashioned design, they never changed it. 2005 is the year. I think this is actually from the students. If their kids graduated, they can use it. So this workshop could be closed approximately around 2005.
Yeah. And this, what is this? Is to make something wet?
Pump. Wow. Textile machinery. I think it's pretty much like this 多臂机 means multi-handed. You believe it's pretty much like a typing machine?
Yeah, I just wanted to say it.
The old stereotyping machine. All those machines are different parts, provided by different factories.
This machine is made by several companies then?
Exactly. The machines that you saw are made by different companies and they install back to the time together. I would say these areas are pretty much the broken ones.
Maybe they kept this as a spare part.
Start. Oh.
Oh, you see, it moves. Yeah.
Like what I said, it's pretty much like a typing machine.
It is, yeah. Whoa, hey, the walls. Look at the walls,
Wow.
yeah. Wow, the plants.
Look at this one.
Whoa, that's nice, yeah. Wow, I love this. Beautiful plants also.
Yeah.
Do you see this often in abandoned places? Do they grow walls like this?
Well, it's not really like this one.
The architecture, all the machines and the amount of decay. It's really old school, yeah. Also with wood, I think it's not made by wood anymore, right? Hey, copper thieves went here too, yeah.
Yeah.
Little cart with tools to push around.
Wow.
Perhaps some spare parts or so. Charles mentioned to me that China is moving a lot of production to India.
Yeah. Wow.
Whoa!
You see those posters? Bodybuilding poster.
Oh, but the decay, look at the vines. The vines growing on the wall. All the way from there.
Unbelievable.
But when you look outside, it looks like jungle. Oh, you got the beautiful plants here. Yeah. This has to be longer abandoned than 18 years, you would say.
This board is pretty much who's on duty. This is all about A, B, C, D. It's Chinese way, just calling it. This is exactly name.
A is highest.
Yeah, who's on duty? Yes, you're right.
And if he's not here, then it's number B, the second one.
Yeah.
Look at this. Is it an equipment bag or is it a bin or what is it?
Well, you won't believe that. It's a bag for the melon seeds.
Oh, really?
Come, look at it.
You can still see it? No. Oh, they're still inside. So you could do something while working.
Yeah. I think it's not about those melon seeds. It's all about other snacks. Those, you know, they put those rubbish or littering inside. Wow.
It's another product, I guess. Eh? You know, after all these years, the machines are really rusty.
Yeah.
But it still works. Here's some more stuff. We now walk to a different hall.
All those machines, they got exactly numbers.
We enter the hall with silk reeling machines. These machines help turning raw silk into smooth, usable threads.
Can you imagine how many people
Yeah,
are actually working here?
yeah. It feels like a whole village here inside. So many people.
If you want to working in this kind of factory, you should try to do some kind of socializing or networking.
Okay.
If you don't have a strong guanxi, what I call interpersonal relationship, I believe you can't working in this factory.
Okay. Yeah,
This
yeah.
is a state-owned one.
Little bag. Ah, this is to keep this dehumidifier, I guess, right?
Yeah.
Look here. So probably this is what they get, and they
Yeah.
put it on this thing.
You're right.
Okay. And this is, I know, how to keep the weight. It's nice that there are little weights on here. Check if there's something here.
Bob,
They closed this one, but we can look inside. Wow. See something here. And this door is open. Right here. See, maybe the date this was abandoned. 2005.
2005. Yeah.
Oh. There's another storage room here.
Air conditioning.
Also maybe for the humidity, for the perfect humidity.
Yeah,
It's also
you want to keep down
possible.
also temperature thing.
Yeah. Oh, there's the cat. The Urbex cat.
Yeah. I think it's all about temperature control. The dry.
Yeah, humidity. Should we quickly check?
Why not?
Maybe there are offices
Okay.
empty, but nice decay. Also roots growing on the floor everywhere. Oh, look. Oh, here is the Libra. We saw this in the hospital too. Look how cute. The weight, I
The
found
weight
these. Yeah.
measurement.
Notice book. This is to calculate things,
Calculator.
right? Yeah,
Old-fashioned
calculator.
way.
You know, in some countries, like in Ukraine, they still use these. This is a more modern one here.
Yeah.
This one doesn't belong here.
Yeah.
It's a newer one. Check how beautiful the decay is here. Hey, do you know what's funny? Look how they made it. You see, it's a bench.
Yeah.
And they made it from apart from the machine.
Yeah.
A few lockers are still locked by this cute little lock. Looks like a portable generator.
Yeah, generator.
This place is so decayed, the windows completely fell out.
The shoes, the female ones.
Wow, these are also cool.
Can you believe it?
No. This is the first step, I guess, then.
Yep.
It's made by caterpillars, right? This stuff. It's strong. And here it comes together. It's amazing, eh?
It's amazing.
To see the starting product and then you see the end product. And you can already see you need a lot of silk for a curtain. So here is where it got placed. Or you can see a little bit of leftovers. The oil. This is for mosquitoes, right?
Mosquitoes. They place it for mosquitoes.
What is it?
I think it's all about the measurements and also the weight. These are the textile, the records for the materials.
Little cutter.
Well, these were the oldest production halls. We now go to see some more modern ones.
Time to go out. Okay. Succeeded. Mission succeeded. A lot of people working, right? Nice ones. I see modern ones. Yeah. Wow, big one. Amazing. Crazy. Oh yeah.
You wanna film it?
Yeah, the dog. What is it? Is it a guard dog here or what?
I believe in this production hall, the silk was dyed and dried.
A dryer.
I think it's a dryer.
Yeah. Same style. Lockers.
Alright.
Beautiful. Okay.
Yeah, time to leave.
Cool.
Mission succeed today.
On the way out, we quickly take a peek inside another building.
Another theater, which belonged to the company, right?
Yeah.
On the way back to my hotel, I get invited at Charles's restaurant for some delicious food.
Everything here is service for our distinguished guests. Netherlands.
Yeah.
What a great way to end a great day of exploring. Thanks Robin for the drone shots. Please show him some love by following his Instagram account. Link in description. Thanks for watching. Please leave a comment and thumbs up and subscribe to my channel. Some really amazing locations are coming up.